this year, transforming teaching, education and learning, TTEL.
It's going to be 1 year old, which means it's 1 year since we made the transition from a bilateral aid project to a Ghanaian owned and registered not-for-profit organisation. I'd like to thank everybody involved in the process, the 15 subscribers who came together, gave their own time, their expertise to craft the vision, the mission, the values, the articles of association of the organisation. I'd like to thank the board members for all the time and commitment that they've put in, and as Executive Director, the board is really invaluable to me in providing advice, guidance and oversight. And most of all, I'd like to thank the staff who have been with us through this time. It took a while to set TTEL up as an organisation. We had a number of months where we were waiting for funding to come on. And I know that those staff could have left and looked for other opportunities, but they remained committed to the mission and the vision of the organisation. And we find ourselves here now 1 year on in a strong position. We're implementing 3 separate projects. The Transforming Senior High School Teaching, Education and Learning project funded by MasterCard Foundation. We also have some research work that we've been doing for EdTech Hub and for Deliver Ed, University of Oxford. And really, we're continuing to grow, continuing to develop, continuing to learn as an organisation. And it's been a very interesting process with the support of the MasterCard Foundation, who without this it wouldn't have been possible. And we remain committed to show that Ghana as a nation can produce high quality technical advice and guidance to lift our education system to greater heights with locally owned and locally staffed organisations. And that remains our vision, mission, and we feel that we're on course to achieve it. So if you look at the reason why TTEL was established as a local organisation, TTEL as a project had provided a great deal of technical advice and support to the Ministry of Education, to the Government of Ghana. And the then Minister of Education, Dr. Apoka Prempeh, was very keen to see that this valuable resource to the Ghana education system, the Ghanaian education system, was able to continue after the end of project funding. And that's why we came together under the leadership of Professor Jofus Anawar-Mensah as the board chair, and with a number of other people involved, to set up TTEL as a local organisation. And even though we're implementing the projects, MasterCard Foundation, Deliver Ed, EdTech Hub, TTEL as an organisation goes beyond those projects. We have a long-term ambition to ensure that we're working alongside the Government of Ghana to bring about sustainable and high-quality improvements at all levels of our education system. So we really believe that this first year anniversary is the start of a much longer journey for TTEL, and also that TTEL can act as a model for other countries who are interested in establishing their own technical assistance agencies, working with government, working with stakeholders. And I should really thank our partners. We have very strong partnerships with the Ministry of Education, with the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, with 5 public universities, I should name them: the University of Cape Coast, University of Education Winnipeg, University for Development Studies, University of Ghana, and then Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. With those 5 universities and the 46 affiliated colleges of education, we're continuing to make significant reforms, significant improvement in Ghana's teacher education system. So if you look at our core principles, I think the one that really stands out, that we're trying to ensure from the very start of the organisation that we're putting in place, is excellence. We want everything that we do to be of the highest standard of quality. So with the staff, with the key advisors, with the stakeholders, that's really kind of our driving force. It's trying to make sure that we set and maintain those standards of work. And we're very fortunate to have a group of 8 key advisors who work part-time for us, and these are some of the most prominent experts in the Ghanaian education system, and I'm learning from them every day. I know that our staff are learning from them every day. And I'm really proud so far of the effort that our staff have been putting in to learn and to improve. And as an organisation, we have a culture of transparency, and we have a culture of high standards, and we have a culture of openness. So it's about sharing information, ensuring that everybody is aware of what's going on, And then also making sure that we are critiquing each other's work so that we're all the time improving, all the time getting better. And that really is the driving force behind what we're doing as an organisation. And if we can ensure that we maintain and keep raising those standards, then I'm sure that we're going to be very successful in the future. T-TEL as a person, how would I describe it? It would be like a baby. It's only 1 year old, wouldn't it? Right? If I was describing T-TEL as a person, it would just about be able to walk, but it would be like kind of a really kind of well-developed baby, right? It would be a baby that could walk and could probably say a few words in multiple languages. Possibly, yeah, maybe like a 7-year-old, yeah, a 7-year-old who'd moved from Britain, right? I don't know.